Appreciate you for coming. Today we'll be working on these shoes right here, which is some Chief shoes, and it's a split. Can't show you the full design because it's taped up right now, but that's all right. We got this side to do, which we're gonna take off the stencils, and then after we take off the stencils, we're going to, do the rest. One second. We got to do one more coat of paint of this, well, white wise. What y'all doing? Hey, how you doing, Joker TV? Nice to see you in the live. Hey, Kayla's cooking journey. How you doing? I'm glad you joined the live. I'm good. Just trying to finish these shoes. How y'all doing tonight? Doing pretty good. That's what I like to hear. I can see you got a cooking channel. What you make today? This is what we'll be working on. We getting this painted white right now. What's crazy is Cowboys suck. What's up with you, BJ Jackson? I mean, they're my favorite team, so I don't know why you think they suck. I'm designing two halves of this shoe right now. I got it taped up, but one side is Chiefs, and the other side, you're gonna have to wait until you see the actual video for that. But I'm excited to produce these customs, so. Can't believe y'all think the Cowboys suck. Chiefs the best team in the league. They alright. They have their moments. And I only say that because they choked, right at the end. They gave that Super Bowl game away. I mean, what can you do? Something gotta come off. Yes, y'all did make the Super Bowl, but you didn't complete the last part. You gotta win it. At least I hope y'all would have won. You always got next year though. I probably should have pulled this design off way before I already, started this live, but it's cool. What y'all doing tonight? Thank you for everybody who liked the live. Watching the Thunder game versus the Pacers. Oh, it's tied. Who you rooting for, BJ? How you watching me? Watch the show again. That sounds like fun. I mean, I'm glad you're in the live. So you choose me over watching your show? Yeah, I'm watching those every time. That's what I like to hear. This is going on the side of the shoe, which is a new Kansas City Chiefs custom. I'm still just having a little bit of trouble getting this together though, considering they want to fill up. But we almost got it done though. We're halfway through this custom. I want to come back and show y'all what I've been doing before the actual video drops. think we're missing part of it. If not, we're gonna have to cut out another one. Oh well. Nope, we don't, y'all. Good. This is the design. We already did this part. We're just gonna create a border. And I don't got tape. 1 second, I gotta grab tape. Yes, I hope they be nice. I mean, I got a lot of people who's rooting for the Chiefs, obviously. But they're gonna be done tonight. Yes, you gotta peel off the stencil after you peel off well, after you weed it out, then you can put it on the shoe and peel out the other parts so you can use your border. I already got this side done, but I still got a few more to add to it. Probably can't see the full custom like you want to. Yeah, I gotta make the reveal on live. No, I'm gonna show you both. I'm gonna show you both. Almost when I'm finished with it. That's if y'all want to see the reveal though. Some people want to wait for the video. Some people want to see it for the thing. I don't mind showing both. One second. Guess my gun's not even plugged up. my heat gun. Don't get me for that, YouTube. Yes, this is how I do the outline. Either I paint or I use another stencil. I want it to come out as clean as possible. I need this to come off though. I remember the first time I tried to do a fade on like the inside of a stencil part, and I messed up and I filled everything all the way in, and I had to go back and erase the half of the whole shoe just to try it again. But on the second try, we got it. I also learned I had to turn down my airbrush because it was my third or fourth time using that. But this was quite a while ago. I mean, if you mess up, you can always start over. It'll take you a while though. Okay, so here's the outline. I don't know if we should keep it white and red or change the color. What do y'all think? Because it's gonna be black. Yes, I actually taught myself, but I watched a video of someone customizing shoes about 10 years ago now. And that's how I learned. Well, not learned, but tried it myself and actually liked it. One second. I forgot to record this part for the video, but I guess we're going to have to use part of our live. Or I might just have to go grab my camera real quick. Yes, it was actually hard to get to this level. It took me quite a while to, mess up and trial and error on many different shoes. There's what it took me a long time to learn. Still, even some like cleats here and there, depending on the material. Suede, which that always has to be dyed. But leather shoes and all that stuff, those are easy to do. Now designs requests, those are a lot because you never know what somebody's gonna come with. My favorite has to be a Chiefs though. like working on new Chief designs. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but somebody's racing up the block. Got one part of this down now. This is the last part we gotta do, which is putting the outline on this, and then we can paint. This is always the tedious part, which is dealing with a stencil. Sometimes they move fast, sometimes they move slow. I'm kind of curious as if anybody ever messed up the spelling on when they was doing a design or something like that. I personally never have though. I think you should try it and record it and let us know. We would like to see your work, especially if it's your first time. All right, y'all. We're done. Got everything all on it. No, thanks. You gotta stay in your lane. Well, Joker TV, what's your lane? Ooh, that's hot. What you laughing at? Kayla's cooking journey? Go shout out to both of them. They got channels if y'all want to go watch them. One does cooking, of course, as you can see, and Joker TV does story times, crime TVs. Sometimes detail work is the most soothing part, especially if you got something on your brain you just can't get off. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna go with black. Because if we was to go with red, then we'll be done already. You haven't started your story time yet? Well, I'll be here for it. I'll watch it. I'll do that afterwards. 1 second. I forgot my camera, so we're gonna have to work with what we got right now. No, don't use AI for your story. Just make sure you be yourself. Just be authentic. Give it your spin. 1 second, I forgot something. This is the side. We sort of got the black. Oh, you're talking about making your characters with that. Okay. Kind of confused me for a second. I think the most easy part about doing all this is why y'all do the audio. I think the most easy part about this is getting an airbrush. Thanks for joining live. I really appreciate y'all for coming. But here's the black we got. How's the audio? Put a 1 in the chat if it's cool, if y'all can still hear me. We just gotta get this off. This is our last stencil to put on the shoe and paint it. I can either do the reveal on this live or probably the next one. I'm not sure yet though. What y'all think? Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Joker TV. I was curious. This is the Kansas City design that we're about to do the same thing on right here, which is just read it out. Okay, well, I'll have to do another live when I'm fully finished with this. Yes, this is the outline that I'm about to do for the Chiefs. There's actually more I probably should take out. But we'll just have to take it out on the shoe at this point. If I would have had my transfer tape, this would have been a lot smoother. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of customizers out there, so being a favorite means a lot. Oh, I did not know it was 9 something, by the way, neither. What are we gonna take out? Since we're taping this all up, we might as well take this off too. We're gonna leave this. Yes, I love the ending part. I mean, one, because I'm finished, and two, the outline. Well, the reveal, my bad. The reveal is the best part. Gotta make sure the customer's perfect for the customer first. That become with some really crazy requests though, but you gotta do it in that case. There's we done reading this part out now. We're gonna take this off as well. We're not gonna use this. Yes, if you want to order with me, um, you can hit me up on Instagram or my number, which is on my YouTube channel. And we can get you a pair of shoes made. If it's shoes or canvas or anything like that, just let me know. Sides of white. I'll do that upwards. One second. I can't see this side. I appreciate it. I almost messed up on this part. Then I don't want to start over again. What y'all doing? I know some people just got off of work and stuff like that. Thank you for coming to the live. Who is we cooking? Kayla? The design was not centered right, so gonna have to redo this a little bit. Well, isn't that a little nervous moment? That's one thing about this, which is laying down two parts of a stencil and having to go over your outline again. It's not perfect. You will mess up. Not bad. I don't know if you can see it or not, but all right, y'all. We almost got it. Yes, I gotta pick it up because you gotta have it centered right. I don't want to have to clean up after this, unfortunately. You gotta move on to the next shoe. But this is the stuff you don't really get to see in the video, considering that's always edited out or moved fastly paced. Okay, that's not laying down like I needed to, but that's what the heat gun is for. There's more tape we gotta pull off. No, I'm not gonna burn the shoe. I have before though, because it goes up to 1500 Fahrenheit, and yeah, that's before I actually knew which settings to use. Using a blow dryer is just it won't get hot enough for some applications. Yeah, but I only burnt, I would say, two pairs of shoes, a test pair and a pair that I was using. I was one of my beginner customers, not my first one, but my first few. How do I fix the burnt shoe? Luckily, it was on the leather part, so I was able to clean it up and paint again. Acetone worked very well on that burn part. I didn't burn it enough to where I had to refill it or anything like that. Nah, he didn't smell like fire. That would be tough if he did, though. Then come to find out, there's people who actually burning shoes just for that design itself. Mine was just an accident. I wonder where he at now. Probably want a burnt pair. Yes, being able to fix it was the blessing about it, I would say. Um, I never burnt another pair after that. I always figured I'd just use the heat gun less. That way I don't have to burn stuff. Have you ever burnt anything cooking, Taylor? I'm almost done. Then I can paint this last part. I'll be almost done with this stencil. No, I wasn't talking to you, but you burnt your whole kneecaps. Oh, is crafts your thing? Yeah, Joker TV out here burning their kneecaps. I mean, crafts is fun. I mean, crafts is fun. My bad. Make me thinking about the crafts mac and cheese, and that is not the case. Not the kneecaps. Making edibles, fixing cars, gardening, cooking. That ain't bad. I think there was one more thing that was gonna be black, and then after that we can finally get to painting. Cause I'm almost done with this. You don't sound like you need to be walking around. I don't even know what burnt kneecaps smell like, but I hope you don't burn them anymore. That'd be a tough situation to deal with. Hey, y'all know what burnt kneecaps smell like? Cause I don't. Hey man, don't fuck for nobody in that case. Burning stuff you shouldn't be burning. I do. Yeah, don't be burning them no more. We're gonna put you in one of them places like a bubble. Burning stuff you shouldn't be burning. Yeah, I can't see this part obviously because airbrush gun is not working like I needed to. Nah, I think your best bet might be is to stick to gardening, Joker TV. All right, here's the black. And then we just gotta do one more cut on him. Yeah, I mean, gardeners in a tough situation too. You probably gonna have to wear kneecaps. I mean, knee pads on that as well. I mean, if you don't, it is what it is. One second. Okay, so cow knuckles. Hey yo, you don't be cooking up cow knuckles. We customizing shoes. But I'm done with this side right here, which is painted black already. And then this one I painted. I'm gonna peel off the stentos. But why you not doing no cow knuckles on the channel? That's all done. There's the black part. Finish. Hard to see. Now we get to take out part of this stencil. All right, this part's almost done. We got a little bit of cleanup, but if you would like to see the rest of this, thank you, I appreciate it, Jugga TV. But if you would like to see the rest of this custom, stay tuned for the video. It's coming in the next few days. Thank you.